What up, what up, what up? Welcome to another episode of Heavy Conversation Podcast. I'm your host, Poe Pesci.
Nephew. I'm your host, Take the Chip G.
Rob Moore.
Okay. Our brother High couldn't be here due to, he had his fatherly duties, which is a great example and representation of our today's topic, which is the representation of the black man. So, we about to get into that. A lot of things happened over the past weekend or the weeks prior, last weekend, that's been causing controversy throughout, the country whatsoever. Y'all know what's going on. The slap, smack, punch, whatever y'all want to call it. You know what I mean?
We call it stiff hand.
Yeah, the stiff hand, you know what I'm saying? The Heisman, you know what I mean?
His arm was real stuck after that.
Yeah, they look a little stupid, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was scared his body himself, like he wasn't sure, like, he was like, eh.
That was
like an action figure slap. You know how you ever take an action figure, position his arm and then
he had a little bit too much motivation that wasn't from his own camp. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely.
When you're not sure if you want to slap somebody, that's how you slap them.
Yeah.
He didn't want to do it anyway. But listen, let me say this, man. Because a lot of guys, we always get into them. We got these crazy girls, and we know they're crazy, but we still let these girls get into some shit. Like, this was a career decision that he just made. Like, it could have went real left, and it might still go left. I don't think it's going to just stay like that. It's going to come. Chris Rock's smart enough to get that lawsuit cracked, because I would. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You know what I mean? The new modern day of fighting back. You know what I mean?
A lot of people might have thrown away their careers on that same stage. A lot of people don't think about things from a business perspective, and y'all gotta understand, Will Smith and Chris Rock have both been building a reputation and a career for the last 20 years of their life, right? And then so to throw that all away because somebody said something you don't like is just pure bullshit.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
That being said, I want to dwell into how everybody personally feels about the situation and who you believe was correct in the situation. Well, pretty much it comes down to, do you believe Will Smith was wrong? Or do you believe that Chris Rock was wrong?
Me, I actually believe that Will Smith was wrong. Only because, not only, I don't even want to say only, but if he was going off his own emotions, it might have been a little bit more political for me, you know what I'm saying? But he laughed at that shit.
He laughed hard, too.
He laughed hard, like you said. So, it's like, it bugs me out, but, you know what I mean? Like, how you gonna laugh and then your wife looking like, oh, what you laughing at? Then you really get up and walk on stage. Like, I mean, fuck the Oscars. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't care about all that.
He already resigned his position from the Oscars Academy as well. That news just surfaced today.
Yeah. But he had no choice. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like chess. Like that was one of his best moves. How I feel about it, I honestly feel like he was an asshole for displaying himself like that publicly on stage in front of all them people, in front of America, in front of the world. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, actually. You know what I'm saying? Because if he could have carried it out a little better than that. You know what I'm saying? And if you was how everybody said, oh, I need me a man from Philly. If you was really a Philly dude, like, all right, dudes act out, but when you ready to do some stuff and get away with it, it wouldn't have been on camera. You could have caught him backstage, like, you know what I'm saying? If he was really representing Philly, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you got these women out here, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I need me a man from Philly. I need me. No, that was bogus. You know what I'm saying? So idiot move.
He was incorrect. Rob, what about you?
No, I'm a little bit on the fence. On the simple fact is that, this wasn't the first time that Chris Rock was taking shots at Jada. You know what I'm saying? They showed the clip when he ripped a few years back. Let's say, you feel me, about her boycotting. And he was like, you wasn't even invited, so how could you be boycotting? Like, who's missing you? You know what I'm saying? Whatever you worked on. So, you know what I mean? So, I'm on the fence with that, on the simple fact. I know the reason why he did it, because when she gave him that look, he ain't want to deal with what he had to deal with at home. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And if he didn't react, exactly. And if he didn't react at that moment, you know what I mean, she would have felt like he didn't hold up her arm, like you was like loudest man. You know what I'm saying? And I caught you laughing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't find this shit funny. You know what I mean? So, but that's the thing, is that what we get caught up at is we will allow their reaction
to
trigger our reaction. Let's say, you feel me? And
I agree.
Her reaction didn't put her in the situation that Will's in. Let's say, you feel me? Because now you got backlash and you got all this other stuff, and she, you know what I mean? She didn't put her hands on nobody. She just gave the call. She just gave the call. Let's say, you feel me? But, you know, a look was a look. I don't know what I mean? I didn't tell my husband to go up there and smack nobody. Let's say, you feel me? But she knew what the fuck she was doing. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, you know, a lot of times we put ourselves, as men, we put ourselves in situations, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Trying to defend or uphold, you know, and the situation may not be
or uphold what?
Their
dignity or their
dignity.
I'm just saying what they go with.
I believe that you're completely right. I just want you to there's certain things that I want to
touch on,
pull from,
yeah.
And I just want you to specify certain things so everybody who's listening can know, these are the things that he defended. He not just defending her.
Yeah.
He defended her honor.
Attacked her.
Yeah.
You gotta defend her honor. You gotta defend her reputation, because that's really what matters. When
yes.
you're looking for a lady, you don't want no lady that's been ran through.
But listen, let me touch on this, right?
Like,
I understand. I mean, you know, protecting your queen. You know what I'm saying, stepping up, but like, where was she at in protecting his feelings on what she was when he was going through? When he was going through, like it's like she was emotionless. You know what I'm saying?
No. Before we even get to that, we gotta slow roll into this, because I know everybody feels strongly
about it. Yeah,
so we gotta slow roll into this.
All right.
First, the fact that she laughed.
After he smashed her.
She started laughing when he made the joke. When he said, "Jada, I love you," but when he started talking to her, it's like, oh, he about to show love. But then when he made a joke, it's like her whole vibe just changed. So for me, it's like, bro, you can't be ready to take a hug and not take a punch.
Yeah, like, especially when it's comedy.
That's his career.
That's his career. That's what he do.
His job, and Chris Rock has done this for countless stand-up performances, right? He always making fun of the crowd. When have y'all not seen a comedian make fun of the crowd? Ever.
Yeah, you're right.
First off, and then look, the situation that we talk about right now is Will and Chris. So before we even get into Will and Jada and what that has to do with Chris,
I
want to just focus on the Will Smith and Chris Rock part. You're a grown ass man. You've been in this industry for 20 years. 30 years, right? And it's at the point where you're dealing with somebody who's on the same level of respect as you, right? So for you as a black man to get up and walk all the way across that stage and slap another black man in his face in front of a majority white crowd on a majority white platform, and y'all are two of the biggest names in entertainment, both black males, you slap the shit out of him, bro.
Yeah, it's like he allowed that to play right into the stereotype they place up on us anyway. You know what I'm saying?
We don't got no self-control, no home training.
Know how to act.
Like look at how people are genuinely reacting. Like Jim Carrey, appalled. All these comedians are appalled, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, bro, this is our job. How you gonna sit here and bitch about us doing our job? And Chris Rock a legend. You can't slap a legend and expect like shit to just die down in a couple of days.
Yeah. You can't abuse the platform either, because we don't have a lot of platforms.
Yeah.
So you up there abusing it, it's not right.
Like you know different than what these other
expectations
black men is displaying and letting the youth see. Like it's okay to get up and smack somebody.
Like boom.
Over a joke.
Look, bro, all the personal stuff aside, I get you. I get why Chris Rock got slapped from a hood perspective. I don't understand where he got slapped, why he got slapped from a millionaire status. Like, bro, you make millions of dollars. He make millions of dollars making jokes. I make millions of dollars making movies. I've heard millions of bad things people got to say about me. I'm gonna see this shit on the internet. Both of y'all have heard some fucked up shit. And Will, you done heard a lot more fucked up shit than Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Everybody know that for a fact at this point. What the fuck made you go up there and think, hey, you know what? Fuck everything I've accomplished. Fuck everything I stand for as an individual. Because y'all know Will been pushing peace. He been pushing peace. He been pushing peace for like his whole career. Ever since he even started rapping. No curse words, only platinum album ever. Ever. That's the only album to ever get platinum.
When you the main breadwinner in the family or the household, and your woman don't even respect you as such. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you get disrespected so many times. Now you gotta poke your chest out and lose everything over your wife.
Like we as black men, period, just they in everywhere across the world, it's like we are scum. Like we are the worst of men. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody really cares about the black man. You know what I'm saying? Like no respect for the black man, and we keep playing into the hand of it because the things sells exactly. But you know those actions and beliefs upon us, like those was something that was genetically coded from our ancestors. Like
don't take bullshit.
People don't even know, like, past trauma trickles down in your blood lineage. You know what I'm saying? Like, and from generation to generation to come. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a coded DNA. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets deeper than that, but we ain't even gonna touch all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? We gonna get back to the topic though. You know what I'm saying? But he represented not only his career distastefully, like his legacy. He even showed his kids, like, you know what I'm saying?
Supported it,
his kids kind of supported it, but like, you know what I'm saying? They was just revealed his daughter wrote a letter to Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like,
his kids is weird. But we ain't even gonna talk about them kids.
Yeah, we ain't on the kids,
but as a man, I understand this, like, defending your wife, honor and respect, even though Jada has none particularly. We gonna look at it as if it wasn't Will Smith, right? As a man who just won that Academy Award, you have a whole speech that you could dedicate as much time to as you want. Walk up on that stage, you say, "Hey, Chris, that joke, it offended me and it hurt me. It hurt me and it hurt my wife." Right? I don't know if y'all know, but she's been battling alopecia, which is not anything, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Alopecia ain't nothing. You missing hair. Your immune system is a little bit compromised. You get sick easy.
And she got the perfect head for the shit she got.
She cute. She cute with the little fade. Know what I mean?
I ain't gonna say all that.
She cute.
She ain't no bug-eyed lizard monster to me now. But look,
she cute, man.
Keep it 100% truthful, bro. That's you had a perfect platform to just, hey, Chris. You could have made Chris feel bad about telling a joke. That would have reflected better on you as a man.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I handled this without violence. I went up here and I told him, like, yo, that seriously affected me. My wife has been battling some bullshit. You feel me? Because that's what it is, some bullshit. My wife battling some bullshit, and, like, that shit wasn't cool. That's all he had to say. And then walk up that stage, and niggas was going to give him a round of applause, standing ovation. Why would he say that?
Yeah.
The whole situation would have been completely different. Chris Rock would have been the bad guy, right?
Yeah.
Now, say you want to handle it your way, right? Slap shot. Cool. You should have talked about your wife. But your wife is in this audience, and I thought she was boycotting this shit.
Watch how she capitalized. They gonna push the G.I. Jane 2 off of her.
Yeah.
Watch what I tell you. You know what I'm saying? She gonna capitalize. He gonna lose. She gonna capitalize. But,
and it's crazy because I believe his career is definitely gonna be compromised behind this. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't actually.
You don't think so? You think he's the golden boy?
I think his ability to act overrides everything. There's gonna be people in Hollywood that's gonna be like, man, fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck if he quit the Oscars. But you gotta understand, Oscars and Hollywood go hand in hand.
Yeah.
So if you just said fuck you to Oscars, you might have just said fuck you to Hollywood. Like, we don't really know the intricacies of that because we not in Hollywood. But hey, that's very much a possibility. Like, we don't know how realistic that might be for him. Like, him quitting the Oscars might be the end of his career. But regardless of whether that's the end of his acting career or not, he said. It don't matter for him. It's just his reputation is now.
Yeah.
As far as the alopecia that go, like, well, females are a little, they more dramatic than males.
Hey,
you know what
let me tell you
so
something. Jada been bald head for like 20
I understand this, but I'm just saying it's not just her. It's a lot of other females that deal with that. Let's say you feel me, and when they start losing hair from a perm, or putting all these chemicals in their hair, that's where that stuff come from. You know what I mean? Putting all these different chemicals in your hair. Now your hair falling all
That's
out.
their fault, right? That one they fault. Now, don't nobody say nothing when he rip on gay people, fat people. He didn't rip on a blonde nigga. hair rip on somebody's fat grandma.
I'm just speaking in general. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I mean,
And when you sign up to go to one of those shows and have a comedian in that audience, like as the host, you signing up to get your ass roasted.
Listen.
Yeah, you got that first seat in the front too.
Your ass is on fire. He see you. He looking at you. He writing a joke in his head about you as we speak. Like, you know how much fire shit he could have said? He could have went up there, got slapped, and said, "Damn, this shit hurt like a motherfucker. Now wait till August roll around. Like, I'ma feel this shit till August. Or something about August out.
Yeah, really, really gut punched her.
Yeah, like, but as a man, we understand why he defended his woman. It's just as Will Smith, I don't know why he defended that woman.
Well, as a representative of a black man, I'm going with Tony Rock on this one. Tony Rock want all the smoke.
Chris Rock.
Tony Rock want
his brother. His brother.
Oh, Tony? Yeah,
Tony,
he said it's on. He said it's on.
Yeah, it's on. He want all the smoke.
Yeah. He about to smack my brother and think you about to call him.
As he should. Like I'm saying, like, man. publicly, embarrass my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
tarnish his career. I mean, Chris Rock look like a bigger bitch than fucking every episode of Everybody Hate Chris combined.
Yeah, every episode of Everybody Hate Chris.
But that's how we look at the personal, like, man to black man situation on Chris Rock and Will Smith. But we have supporting reasons as to why we feel that way, and those reasons are very simple. All of you know those reasons. Everybody know what Jada done went on Red Table Talk and said. She ain't never been in love.
Yeah.
She said if Tupac was still alive, she'd be married to him.
She said that on Red Table?
What the fuck? Yeah, man. She also said that she was in an entanglement with her son's best friend.
Yeah,
and then had all of them taking group pictures with Will Smith. And you know what she said that her excuse was? If Will loved me, he would have known. Now, when you have a woman publicly embarrass you like that on a national platform, knowing that you're one of the biggest names in Hollywood ever, and she do that at a table where she tells you to your face and you having a mental breakdown on television, but you telling people it's because you had too much caffeine and your eyes get watered, your eyes dry out. Will Smith, don't nobody believe that shit, man. Mm-hmm. You need therapy.
Yeah.
Everybody knows how hard it was for him to leave his first wife, and he can't get over it. He couldn't get over it. And now he found a second wife. He think that everything will crumble. Bro, your world is based off of you and your happiness and your well-being. You pretending to be happy has been failing your entire career. And we know that because it just failed for you last week. That means all that hard work that you put in bullshit and building up a fake image, it did not matter.
The cat's out the bag.
Yes. So at the end of the day, if you know that for you, why the fuck are you keeping up this bullshit ass relationship where you allow somebody to disrespect you, demasculate you, and make you look like a child in front of the entire world, and then let her call you through a side eye? You let her call you through a side eye out of your character in front of the entire audience that you've been maintaining your entire career.
A perfect image.
Please don't say it's about the kids, because they grown and Hollywood don't give a fuck about none of that.
It's not about them kids. He said it was because his wife was battling a condition, bro.
She battling a condition. She was still popping that pussy around.
She fucked your son's best friend, and you're married to her. And you bring her out in public, and you expect people not to make fun of you. We don't live in a peaceful world. People are cruel.
Yeah.
They'll say anything.
Old bald head ass.
Yeah, like little cue ball head ass. Like, come on, man.
He's the
for real, because you know your wife's supposed to be the mirror. The reflection of you. Is the image that she put you on the world of herself.
Yes.
It's ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like she's beautiful woman, ugly soul. I believe. You know what I'm saying? I mean she is savage.
When people are comparing her to the likes of Kris Jenner, you know you dangerous.
Yeah, she is savage. You know what I'm saying?
To have her demasculate you in front of the entire world, she made you look like a woman who's been through the most traumatic experiences with men, and her past has nothing to do with y'all future. That's one thing I want everybody who's a young man or
That's well said.
Grown man
trying to
to
be all metro and shit.
her past does not affect your future.
Metrosexual.
Yeah, trying to be all metro and shit. That's why you getting treated like that.
Yeah, cause she like a rough nigga. You know what I'm saying? She like a rough dude, man.
Yeah,
that's what she like.
Too. She
shouldn't have married him. I mean,
yo, these women nowadays.
Like if you never loved him, why would you marry him? Why would you say yes? So I do.
Cause you know why? They catch a sucker.
Yeah.
Anybody catch a sucker, they gonna keep sucking that sucker until that sucker ain't got nothing left to suck.
You're a sucker.
Yeah.
Like,
my thing is, like, I'm now, because we all well know in the Jada situation, but I'm talking about in general as men and female and how things are portrayed and go on. Like, you know, some women tend to try to break a man down, you feel what I'm saying? And like you just said, demasculate you. Let's say, you feel me? And if you allow that to happen, you will lose respect. She will no longer respect you.
You'll lose self-respect.
You'll lose self-respect. You'll be disrespected on a daily basis.
Look, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm talking about in general, John. Like,
no, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, like, this happens on a daily basis. Let's say, you feel me? And you know, but you turn around and then you say this the person that you love. You trying to build your man up,
and they breaking you down.
And you trying to mentally fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? To have me go do some wild shit and then say I ain't the reason for you doing the wild shit. I ain't tell you to go do this. But know what I'm saying? You challenging me every day. Let's say, you feel me,
as a man. It's not even like you challenging me as a person. You're challenging me
as a man. Know what I'm saying? You feel me? As my man, like I refuse before I will allow a female to break me down like that. I will leave. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of men don't have the strength to leave, especially modern men. Modern men are becoming weaker by the day. If y'all haven't noticed, these niggas is suckers.
Yeah, it switches. They the females now.
Man, look.
They
all
emotional.
Once a female start disrespecting you publicly, your peers can no longer respect you the same way.
Yeah.
That's how when y'all always got a man's and his man's girl run him.
Yeah.
Y'all make fun of him, right? Yes or no?
No, that's
a fact. There's gonna be little jokes here and there, but niggas is gonna take jabs at you.
Yeah.
Cause she be slapping you.
Yeah.
So a jab ain't shit. You be getting slapped around, right? But once you start building a comfortability with that, when niggas talking down on you and niggas like speaking to you funny, like once you condition yourself for shit like that, you lost.
Yeah.
You're not even yourself no more. You lose your character.
Yeah.
Cause that's not even the type of person that you were before. You done moved into this whole other character that's just okay with everything that happens to you. You take everything to the chin. And now you just sitting here absorbing all this shit, got it kicking through you internally, and you think the world against you, but this the only motherfucker who there for you. And that's how niggas get stuck.
Mm-hmm.
When niggas get stuck, it's so
Smith from the rip.
Yeah.
He been the goofiest nigga since forever.
Yeah.
So I mean, on Fresh Prince, he got a lot of pussy, whatever. He did whatever he did, but it's rumors that they was all gay anyway. Him, Jamie, all of them.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. They used to have little sex parties with Diddy and all that shit.
They had an open relationship.
Allegedly, I mean,
they had an open relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? Swinger parties, all.
You seen how he was crying on that? You seen how he was crying on that?
Yeah.
Wasn't in an open relationship. She was in an open relationship, and he was in a relationship. Like that nigga was in a marriage, and she was in a high school relationship.